Is he able to kill someone? He is not. The team kill.
Alright guys, we are back for another NSD Invitational, the South Africa 8v8 tournament by NSD Gaming League. I'm joined here with Fatso. Fatso, what are we watching here? Who's playing who on this map of Seine Crossing?
Hey Dascro, hey guys on YouTube. So this is the second map of this matchup between two top tier South African teams. We've got Super Serial Gamers versus Berzerk Gaming and SSG versus BZK. Very exciting match. Obviously the first match on Metro, SSG managed to take it. BZK had 7 men for one of the rounds and that cost them, I think. And straight away pushing onto Wraithfiend's POV. SSG taking a push on the Abrams, picking them off. They went straight for Alpha Flag. You'll see that SSG have got 2 flags already, and it's 2 flags each. Dascro,
yes. We are looking at the free cam right now. The free cam sees the US tank, which is the tank on Berzerk's side, holding on Alpha. And we have a few other perspectives as well. Not a whole lot, though, but we have Cow Eater. Cow Eater takes out 2 on Delta. We also have Wraithfiend. Wraithfiend also on Delta. It's a 2-2 hold, which is pretty typical for Seine Crossing, but what's also typical is mad pushes to other points. Cow Eater already on Bravo. He's on the burn, but it's not burning yet. It means at least one player is there. Going, though, to the free cam, though. The free cam has... what do we see on the free cam? Going to the Alpha on the free cam. Tank is pushing on back. Gonna push more towards Bravo to try to stop it, because as we can see, Cow Eater is on Bravo, burning it up.
Now, Cow Eater's definitely done a great effort there, and I think he's just managed to mute it, or maybe he hasn't, but he did pick off 2 guys. And he's actually retreating from Bravo flag now, and I think he's just going to go provide a bit more support to his team.
Yes. And we also have one more perspective here. We also have Suitified. Suitified's perspective just came online, but he goes down, gets taken out by Linus. Going to Wraithfiend, though, on SSG, they are taking back Bravo, but they got to be careful. Wraithfiend pre-fires into Orange Crate, takes them out. This is, what is this? This is 238, 236. It's nearly even tickets, guys. It's nearly even.
Correct, and each team's now got two flags, and we're going to have to see what's happening with the tank battles now, because one of the teams obviously needs a bit of assistance.
Yes, going to the free cam, we see the Berzerk tank pivoting near forest or jungle. He is getting repaired. Although I like how this engineer may fire rockets into the center building, also known as Gypsy. I like this engineer position, but he does go down.
He's in medical. They're pushing D, guys. Pushing D hard.
Yeah, you'll see Delta flag is burning at the moment, and Certified from BZK, he's got that burn. He's sitting there, he's using the cover of that rubble on Delta flag, and he's burning the flag down. Question is, will SSG respond? And let's go to Cow Eater's POV. Cow Eater is chasing down Soti. Will he get him?
Oh, he doesn't.
Hit by Soti.
Soti is keeping it going.
Yeah, Dascro, I was saying, it's such an intense area there where that rubble is, because your engagements most of the time are very close quarters, so it's relying on reflexes. Will Soti be able to get that flag?
Looking at the free cam, Soti is taking back Delta. They do end up taking it. At the same time, it looks like that Alpha is being contested. Wow, look at Berzerk's tank. It's so low. It's so low. But he has 2 reppers. He has 2 reppers.
And the third, Cow Eater spawning in there. Cow Eater spawning, immediately changing to his
rocket, and gets a hit.
Responding with rockets.
He does get a hit on that tank, and I think that tank did go down. It did. That rocket may have been just enough to get it down low enough. Cow Eater trying to clear out onto Alpha. Almost kills his own dude, but they're going to get Alpha back, repairing it just for shits. And Sudi actually going for a very interesting back rage here. Takes out Cow Eater. Takes out one rep. He needs to get out of there, though. That tank knows that he's there. And sure enough, he goes down.
And Wraith Fiend quickly responding and reviving Cow Eater. Once again, each team got 2 flags each, so Ticket's very important role on this map. You'll see that revives are critical, and the teams will often throw their bodies on the line and hopefully get those revives.
Guys,
Yeah.
Yes.
They spawn.
Going to... Let's check out the free cam and see what we see within C2. Or that's actually Gypsy, excuse me. T90 tank is doing a preemptive camping of the US tank, getting ready for it to pop on out. This is what we see on the US side. If they cannot hold Alpha, it means that they are going to be in a real bind to try to get their tank back up.
That's correct. I don't think we actually saw it there, but Cow Eater just back raged BZK's attack on Alpha Flag, so snuffed out completely. BZK's Alpha Flag is now safe once again, and I think they'll be staging and hopefully catching that tank as it gets out of spawn. Cow Eater getting rockets in there. You see that SSG team have pushed right up to the tank spawn, and they'll just try keeping him as long as possible, keep him out of the game.
This is going to be huge for SSG, because once that tank goes down, they do have a disable. Once it goes down, it gives them a minute or so of pure opportunity to use their tank to their advantage, perhaps pushing up on Bravo. That tank can make all the difference.
where do you want to go? We can go.
Definitely.
Going to free cam, the M1 Abrams tank has gone around, but he's taken a lot of shots. He is trying to get repair tooled, but no, I want to say that it stayed up. It did, but wow, that tank is so low. But he's taken out everything. Wow.
Yeah, definitely. You see Soti just repping like a champion there, and even though the SSG guys were throwing all the rockets that they could and had their T19 tandem, they couldn't get the M1 Abrams tank down, and as a result, BZK take Alpha Flag.
Yes.
C flag burn.
Yeah, I mean, I am surprised immensely that the T90 and the RU team on SSG was not able to keep that US Abrams down. I don't know how they weren't able to do it. Maybe they should have used more landmines. I don't know. We saw that in the last NSD Invitational match that we casted. We saw Saber Fox on Rebels from Hell using mines like crazy on this map and being very effective with it. Will we see mines on this?
Yeah, definitely, Daskro. If we go to Soti's POV, he just had a quick push there on Charlie flag. So BZK playing very aggressive and trying to get a 4 flag burn going. If we quickly change back to Wraith Fiend's POV, you'll see SSG have now responded and taken Delta flag back. So quick little period to bleed a bit of tickets from BZK side, and back to 2 flags each.
Yes. In this map, Seine Crossing, it's all about getting that 3 cap or 4 cap for just a little bit, because the map is so small and there are so many players on the field. It really does, any kind of majority cap is temporary.
I think.
And going to the scores, 202 to 188 in favor of Berzerk. Sudi delay spawning, and here come the landmines. That's a lot of landmines. It's almost like the landmines are really more for the infantry than for the tanks. I certainly think so.
We've seen before, Deskro, that... hold on, did a tank just go down to mines? I think a tank might have just gone down to mines.
Going to the free cam. Is it? Uh-oh.
I saw mine kills in the feed. And
I didn't see anything either, but it very well could take place. We do see the T90 pushing into Bravo, taking a lot of damage. Although for how much damage they're doing, going to Cow Eater, Cow Eater does end up doing some rubble damage and getting repairs. Going back to the free cam though, still trying to keep it up, but it's so hard. Oh, it looks like that SSG was able to clear out Bravo. They are.
On
They,
SSG now I've got the 3 flag burn or the 3 flag and BZK's tickets are going to bleed quite rapidly and they better respond quickly. We see Soti.
Yes.
Are they going to do a push onto Charlie flag? It looks
are.
like it. So they're going to go through Archway, but Wraithfiend is waiting on the other side. Oh, here we go.
Wraithfiend takes out one. Will he get the second one? He sees one. He's pre-firing into it. I think the second one did get killed by Cow Eater, who was there as well. A decent push, but yeah, a decent push, but this is not looking good for Berzerk. They are again in the same position they were in just a bit ago. Where is their tank? Where is that M1 Abrams? I think you probably did go down, although we didn't see by what.
Yeah, and the tank on this map is really very important, and as it comes, it's rushing in now. There goes the Abrams, it's there by Gypsy, and Cow Eater is in the same building. He's going to probably put some pressure on that tank. Or is he going to wait? You can hear that tank slugs going. Cow Eater's opened his big map, and he does see that the tank is pushing onto Alpha flag.
Yeah. No, we're bleeding. Alright.
Yeah, SSG still has the bleed in their favor. It's 184 to 157 now. A 30-ticket advantage. They had a 20-ticket deficit just a few minutes ago, but having those third 3 points is a big deal. I hear that although this M1 Abrams tank's real low, is it about to go down? Although I did see a bunch of AT mine kills. What was that from?
A whole bunch.
That was.
That might have been SSG's tank going down to the mines.
Yeah, but where did it happen though? We didn't see it, unfortunately. But going to Sudi, Sudi is on blue, the apartments, holding Delta.
Now you'll see that BZK's M1 Abrams has now started moving out of its spawn again, and SSG are going to have to respond by putting pressure onto it. Yeah, that tank is right. Flag, and Cow Eater got a disable on it.
Yes, and he's putting more shots into it, but missing some of those shots. Going back to the free cam, lots of action, and the tank goes down. A good back raid by SSG. Getting around. Sudi was a bit late. Okay, going to Wraithfiend.
He's burning on Alpha Flag, and his whole squad just spawned in on him. And SSG do a great job in spawn bombing. And he turns around, he catches the new spawns.
Oh, that was good. And going for the revives. It's 171, 142.
Dascro in public play, a lot of people complain about spawn raping, but as we all know, in competitive play, knowing where the spawn spots is one of the most important parts of burning down a flag, knowing exactly where the enemy players are going to spawn onto that map and taking them out before they can respond.
Yes, the random spawns are something that's always been persistent within the Battlefield games. But, and some games have been better than others in terms of how to spawn in.
Yeah.
It makes it more conducive to spawn on squad members in that respect because you don't want to be pre-fired. Uh-oh, we're going to Wraithfiend though. Wraithfiend putting more landmines down in the sneaky spots. That's a lot of landmines. That's a lot of land. Oh, he's just placing them in the right positions.
Yeah, he picked a few up and got them hopefully half under that paving and half on the road, making it difficult for the BZK tank to spot them. We go to Soti's POV, you'll see that BZK...
Soti does...
Was that the tank?
Yeah, it was. Soti does end up taking the tank out, though Cow Eater, though, gets a double, makes Soti pay for that shot.
Yeah, we'll see Delta Flag is now in contention, I think. Are the SSG guys moving off that? Looks like it because BZK are defending very well there.
Going to Cow Eater, he is on Alpha, takes out one. It's almost like he's waiting for that tank to push on up. He goes down, but will that tank hit his mines? I'm getting ready for it. I'm just waiting for that kill meter. Go into the free cam. Nope. The tank blew up those mines preemptively. But that tank is on fire.
Definitely, and here's Kawi, does he get the repair tool kill? No. Okay, so the tank did go down, and
Yes.
Kawi just assisting with that repair tool. Good job there by SSG. So we're still at 2 flags each. These teams trading flags constantly, and it just kind of showing you how evenly matched these teams are. Very tight game at the moment, Daskro.
It is a tight game, and remember, guys, U.S. side has a disadvantage here. And so even though that RU is winning this, I'm kind of surprised they're not winning by the margin that we usually expect them to.
Yeah, guys. Hey.
Going to Sudi. Sudi he's actually trying to base camp the T90 tank. That's really hard to do, and Cowleader does take him out.
One in J.
Yeah, so once again, just trying to create that spawn trap and keeping that tank out of the field of play for as long as possible, and it didn't work for him on that time.
Yes, going to free cam. It's 140 to 122. But remember, guys, it looks as if that, yeah, BZK does have 3 flags. They may not hold them for long. As we can see, this is just a massacre in terms of people dying. Alpha is being taken by SSG, going to Wraith Fiend. He is holding it with the T90 tank. Pushing back into Charlie just in case there's a back rage.
And now Cow Eater is putting rockets straight back into that tank as it spawns. So once again, going for the spawn trap. And I think that tank is taking a lot of damage. That Abrams tank took a lot of damage. Is it still up?
I can't tell. I did see Cow Eater get a successful... Wow, Cow Eater does an amazing shot on the side rails.
I don't see anything.
I think it...
I can't see that Abrams tank.
No, I can't either.
See it up.
Is it down? It very well could be down.
In front of us. I can't spot them. I got another one though.
Going though to Sudi. Sudified is on back Charlie. Trying to fight it out. Going to the free cam though. Free cam is on Charlie. This is the fight where Sudi's pushing in along with the rest of the team Berzerk on to Charlie Point. But for every moment that they are not on that flag burn, it's going to be one more opportunity for SSG to spawn back in.
Yeah, you'll see Sodi playing the squad leader role and just keeping his team up and picking wherever he can, and he gets a kill assist there. Just keeping his squad up as much as possible because Wraith Fiend and team holding off Charlie flag. It's interesting to see that Wraith Fiend trusts his team members enough not to worry about the archway behind him, and now Wraith Fiend pushes down onto Alpha flag. And they've got a burn on Alpha flag now, does SSG once again.
They do. Cow Eater does end up destroying some explosives and taking Alpha back with the tank as it pushes on in. They end up getting it back along with Wraith Fiend and the tanks. He still says one more, pre-fires into it. Doesn't get anything though, instead goes down. Wraith Fiend though, preemptively going back into Charlie because Charlie is being bled by Berzerk going to Sudi. Sudi is pushing up into Orange Crate. He has a nade. He's going to use a nade or is he just going to wait?
Watch out, they're gonna come back right.
They are taking it back though.
That is good response by BZK. They saw that the SSG troops moved down onto Alpha flag, and in response they quickly pushed onto Charlie flag and got the flag. You can see them getting it back there.
Now Sudi, after getting Charlie, even though it's still being pushed from the front, he says, no, I'm going to push on the side instead. And so now he is behind enemy lines on hot corner. The question is, so there's the tank. The tank saw him, and
That's unfortunate.
that was tough. That was tough. Going to Cow Eater, though. Cow Eater gets taken out by the M1 Abrams. Where's that M1 Abrams? Is it on Alpha? Let's go to the free cam. Free cam, we do see the M1 Abrams on the Alpha, as well as some SSG guys around Alpha as well. Sudi pushing up into Charlie. But he has the opportunity, while playing Z Stairs, to go back and forth between Charlie and Alpha. He sees one,
Fiend
takes out one.
and
Oh,
Sodi gonna take blows, and Red Fiend
Red
takes down
Fiend
Soti. Good
takes
job,
it out.
man.
Yeah, takes it out. They're gonna get Charlie. Cow Eater is on Delta, taking Delta, and ends up taking out one. He does get a gray out. This is their triple. This is the triple for SSG.
And it's just so cool to see how these teams can burn down aggressively multiple flags at the same time, and I think it makes playing against teams like this such a pain. And you'll see Kaita immediately going back to give repairs to his T90 tank, and like I was saying, it just makes it so difficult to anticipate where your opposition are going to strike next. And BZK in response are now on Bravo flag immediately. We look at Sodi's POV, they're going to be pushing Charlie. So both teams attacking multiple flags at the same time. It's really fantastic stuff to see. Daskro, what do you think?
Yes, we have two Berzerk guys pushing on back Charlie, two pushing onto front. It's a good push. They have to wait just a moment, but uh-oh. It looks like they are getting pushed from the T90 tank. The T90 tank is coming from hot corner back to alpha, and it's mowing down people left and right. Cow Eater, though, does get back up, is taking it back. 121 to 69 right now.
Here comes the Abrams to respond to the T90 tank. We're going to have a bit of a tank battle. Down, tank down.
Yes, the T90 tank is down.
The SSG tank and taking it down ultimately.
Going back to Sudi, it's now even flags, 116 to 64. But watch out for that nade, Sudi.
This is very close to that wall that's very rubble friendly. Those buildings walls are very easy to get rubble kills off because there's just so many pillars of wall that you can shoot out.
Oh, from behind.
And by the car on the left.
Right by you.
No waste of time, man. Just get him down.
Sudi is really hurting hard. Go into the free cam. Sudi is hanging out there.
Oh, good pick by Soti on nerve.
Oh, what are the nades? He does take some nade damage and gets pushed, takes out one. Waiting for the second one. There may not be another. No, there's not. But watch out for those rubble. Whoa. The rubble was real close. Sudi now jumping into the tank with the commander, but watch out. He sees guys on green. His question is, does he's gonna get, he grabs what he grabs his, this is a very interesting push by the M1 Abrams going railing a Delta via the stairs. He's on it already. Now repairing the tank. He knows there's one in green. Cowie responding from the Russian base does get a hit indicator. That tank is going to be in trouble. Going to the free cam. It's staying up.
It's a tough spot.
It is a tough spot.
For the tank to be. Now we have a tank off, and we see Soti replying back with rockets.
Soti now in the main. He's now in the main. He's now in the tank himself, or he was, and now and he got killed by an RPG, and he goes down. They all go down, going to the free cam. Will they end up holding this? Berzerk is still holding Delta.
And at the same time, Berzerk are busy burning back. SSG are busy burning back Alpha flag. So once again, going to return to 2 flags each. And Cow Eater getting a lovely Rex kill before getting road killed by his own tank. Unfortunate.
No, that tank is low as well. It is on fire, and it goes down as well. The BZK guys is still going to be able to hold Delta, I do believe. And trying to get rubble. No rebels.
Yeah, Soti in that one hotel room there, just overwatching. He sees people in the shop and he gets back raged by Narrow.
Yes, I think that SSG will be able to take back Delta as soon as they're able to clear out the 2 guys. Cow sees 2, takes out 1. There's 1 more guy left, but he has a bunch of teammates with him. I think he should be okay, but does see guys on the hospital. Sudi is one of those guys near the hospital. No, he's actually on D Burn, or near D Burn. Sees 1, takes out Galaxy.
And Cow Eater's going up to get him. Cow Eater's going up to get him. What's going to happen here?
Ooh, he gets taken out.
Good work, Cowie. Very close, though. Changing kits, throwing down a med bag, and changing back to the M4A1. Good job, Cowie.
Yes, very good.
So if we go to Wraith Fiend's POV, we'll see. And he gets snuffed out.
He gets
was
snuffed
trying to
out.
get a burn down. Bravo. They were going for the 4 flag cap.
They were going to the free cam. We are looking at Alpha right now. The M1 Abrams is pushing up. They need to get 1 flag back. SSG does have the bleed over Berzerk. Going to Sudi. It is now 21 to 87 in favor of SSG. But
This game's gone very, very close.
it is close.
Going into the hundreds.
It is close. Usually Russian is able to win by a much larger margin on this map, but Berzerk saying we're not out of the game yet.
Oh, tank got me.
Yeah, it's a great effort by BZK, definitely. And you see Soti still picking from the
Oh, gets a
road,
double.
gets 2 lovely picks on Kawi and Wraith Fiend. Good shooting by Soti.
He's just waiting. He's just waiting while his teammates are on Delta. They do end up getting the burn while holding Alpha Bravo. Charlie's also being contested, but I want to say that SSG will be able to hold it back. They are holding it back, but oh no, here comes the tank. M1 Abrams pushing out Charlie. Now, well, remember guys, the Abrams cannot cap anything on Charlie. He can just provide some cover.
Just drive.
Yeah, and you'll see Kawi getting revived immediately there by Wraith Fiend. So SSG didn't lose a ticket, and they've still got the 3 flag burn over BZK. Question is, will BZK be able to take Alpha flag?
Well,
Kawi responding.
they are.
That's one.
SSG is responding to Alpha. We do see the a tank push coming in by the T90 onto Alpha. They are taking it back rather quickly. Now,
Yeah, and you see
Sudi,
Kawi getting revived and going down, and Sudi on
Charlie
Charlie flag.
doesn't get it though. Doesn't get it though. Wraith Fiend is watching the on C2 going down to C1. Goes for the revive. Going back to the free cam. We see some jungle action. A lot of action near Z stairs.
See what Wraith Fiend can do there, pushing onto Charlie flag.
Again,
Will he get
even
the revives?
tickets.
Yeah.
Even tickets.
Let us raise each other.
Guys, hold on. We need to bleed.
Sudi though,
Yeah,
it is what 60 to 9.
Yeah, definitely.
Or 58 now.
SSG coming out and putting a hell of an effort together to deter BZK in this map.
Yes.
And it's going to be interesting to see how the next round pans out, because the ticket difference is not big at all.
No, it is not. Each team holding their own Sudi on Delta, just waiting for people to push on up.
Yeah, I'll go.
Cow Eater pushing up onto bottom blue, ends up helping Wraith Fiend take out one, but he himself gets taken out by Sudi. Sudi knows that they know that he's up in this building. Oh, but he goes for the revive, but it's not going to be enough. Going to Wraith Fiend, he is on blue fighting guys on the hospital, pre-firing. Oh, and he takes out one. That's what they needed. There's only 3 tickets remaining, and they may end up. Yeah, they are going to get the triple cap.
That should burn up.
Oh yeah, that is the. I think that's going to be the end of the round.
That's the game.
It's 58 to 2,
So no spawns, no spawns.
50 to 1. Here it comes.
And they're trying to bleed it down as much as possible. You'll see the BZK guys won't be spawning, because obviously when you spawn, you lose the ticket. So whoever's alive now in BZK is going to try to do as much damage as possible to the SSG guys to get that ticket scored down. But it's already quite low, and I think we're in for a hell of a second round, Daskro.
Yes, and here comes SSG pushing a lot of guys under Bravo. That's all they need to do is just cap this for a small moment, and that's it. So, with the end of this round, we're going to round 2 on Seine Crossing, Berzerk versus Super Serious Gaming. Stick around.
Guys, if we take C, we will.
Dude, we must just do
We'll
that the
beat
whole time
them.
where we crack.
He is 9. 15 kill.
All right, guys, we are back for another NSD Invitational, the South Africa 8v8 tournament by Gaming League. I'm joined here with Fatso. Fatso, what are we watching here? Who's playing who on this map of Seine Crossing?
Hey Deskro, hey guys on YouTube. So this is the second map of this matchup between two top tier South African teams. We've got Super Serial Gamers versus Berzerk Gaming and SSG versus BZK. Very exciting match. Obviously the first match on Metro, SSG managed to take it. BZK had 7 men for one of the rounds and that cost them, I think. And straight away pushing onto Wraithfiend's POV.
Tank is pushing on back, gonna push more towards Bravo to try to stop it, because as we can see, Cow Eater is on Bravo, burning it up.
Now, Cow Eater's definitely done a great effort there, and I think he's just managed to mute it, or maybe he hasn't, but he did pick off 2 guys, and he's actually retreating from Bravo flag now, and I think he's just going to go provide a bit more support to his team.
Yes. And we also have one more perspective here. We also have Suitified. Suitified's perspective just came online, but he goes down, gets taken out by Linus. Going to Wraithfiend though on SSG, they are taking back Bravo, but they got to be careful. Wraithfiend pre-fires into Orange Crate, takes them out. This is what is this? This is 238, 236. It's nearly even tickets, guys. It's nearly even.
Correct, and each team's now got SSG taking a push on the Abrams, picking them off. They went straight for Alpha Flag. You'll see that SSG have got 2 flags already, and it's 2 flags each. Deskro?
Yes. We are looking at the free cam right now. The free cam sees the US tank, which is the tank on Berzerk's side, holding on Alpha. And we have a few other perspectives as well. Not a whole lot though, but we have Cow Eater. Cow Eater takes out 2 on Delta. We also have Wraithfiend. Wraithfiend also on Delta. It's a 2-2 hold, which is pretty typical for Seine Crossing, but what's also typical is mad pushes to other points. Cow Eater already on Bravo. He's on the burn, but it's not burning yet. It means at least one player is there. Going though to the free cam though. The free cam has what do we see on the free cam? Going to the Alpha on the free cam.
It's got two flags, and we're gonna have to see what's happening with the tank battles now, because one of the teams obviously needs a bit of assistance.
Yes, going to the free cam, we see the Berzerk tank pivoting near forest or jungle. He is getting repaired. Although I like how this engineer may fire rockets into the center building, also known as Gypsy. I like this engineer position, but he does go down.
He's in medical. They're pushing D, guys. Pushing D hard.
Yeah, you'll see Delta flag is burning at the moment, and Certified from BZK, he's got that burn. He's sitting there, he's using the cover of that rubble on Delta flag, and he's burning the flag down. Question is, will SSG respond? And let's go to Cow Eater's POV. Cow Eater is chasing down Soti. Will he get him?
Oh, he doesn't.
Hit by Soti.
Soti is keeping it going.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's such an intense area there where that rubble is, because your engagements most of the time are very close quarters, so it's relying on reflexes. Will Soti be able to get that flag?
Looking at the free cam, Soti is taking back Delta. They do end up taking it. At the same time, it looks like that Alpha is being contested. Wow, look at Berzerk's tank. It's so low. It's so low. But he has 2 reppers. He has 2 reppers.
And the third, Cow Eater spawning in there. Cow Eater spawning, immediately changing to his
rocket.
And
gets a hit.
Responding with rockets.
He does get a hit on that tank, and I think that tank did go down. It did. That rocket may have been just enough to get it down low enough. Cow Eater trying to clear out onto Alpha. Almost kills his own dude, but they're going to get Alpha back, repairing it just for shits. And Sudi actually going for a very interesting back rage here. Takes out Cow Eater. Takes out one rep. He needs to get out of there, though. That tank knows that he's there. And sure enough, he goes